Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday morning Qigong. Hope you all are well. What a beautiful day it is here in Minneapolis. The sun is streaming through. Hallelujah. We've got some sunshine. So, like I said last week, even though we were in that deep freeze, it really does feel like the springtime is churning. So, we're transitioning in traditional Chinese medicine from the season of the kidney and winter and water to season of the liver, wood, and spring. So getting lots of movement in right now is really great for the body, the mind, and the spirit, because everything's trying to kind of wake up, including our daily Qigong practice, or our weekly at least. But hopefully you can incorporate some of this into your daily routine as well. And I was thinking about this with the inner smile piece before we get started here, waiting a couple minutes, see if other people log on. We'll start at 9:30, but with the inner smile practice, the meditation that we do. So if you've been doing this for a long time, you've been doing this class online or with Common Ground meditation classes for a while, we always do the 6 healing sounds, and I incorporate the inner smile and doing with the colors and smiling into the organs. And it's something that a teacher of mine many years ago said she started to incorporate from her, specific meditation where she sits and does it, and would do it every day for a while at a specific time, to incorporating it in different times of your day. So anytime she was like at a stoplight and the light was red, she would breathe into her heart, look into her heart, sending, letting go of some energy in the heart. Just a quick meditation, or green or yellow, just kind of seeing those colors in the environment around you. It's a nice way if you can pick like a trigger that will remind you to do it, and do just a little tension release in the inner organs. So I thought that I was thinking about that today, and have been doing that more in my own practice in my own life. So sometimes I do it if I wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep. I'll do my inner smile practice and meditate on all the organs with the colors. So it is 9:30, so let's go ahead and get started. Finding your comfortable position, place in your home where you have a little room to move. And we'll begin just grounding down into the body, maybe rocking back and forth on the feet, starting to notice your breath. As you inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. We'll begin our warming up the joints and clearing practice. And coming to center, noticing your stance, softening your knees into a soft bend. Your feet are nice and planted, grounded into the earth, so that as they stay firm, you might screw the knees out just a little bit so we don't have any collapsed knees. Strong, sturdy base. Quads and hamstrings are a little bit engaged, so you can allow the tailbone to relax and draw down, pulling up through the spine, up through the crown of the head. Soft belly breathing. Shoulders maybe rolling them up and down, relaxing the arms, a little space in the armpits. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just noticing the sensations of the breath. Noticing your stance, dropping down into the earth. And dropping your thoughts and stories with each exhale. Allowing the sensations of the body to be known. Inviting a smile into your practice this morning. We'll begin our arm swings. You can open the eyes just a little bit. Staying present in the moment with your noticing. Coming back to the sensations, letting go of thoughts and stories, letting go of effort. Letting the arm swing come to a close, just take a couple of breaths. Again, tuning into the sensations of your practice. Moving on to the second arm swing. One arm comes in front, one arm comes behind. Gentle bounce in the knees. Allowing this gentle twist to warm up the spine and begin to massage the internal organs as the rib cage squeezes your liver and gallbladder and your stomach and spleen. And let the arms fall into the side of the body. Take a couple of breaths, noticing the sensations. And twisting at the waist, allowing the arms to ragdoll around, tapping the lower back, the sides of the body. And letting that arm swing come to a close, take a couple of breaths. And final swing, one hand comes up to the shoulder, the other hand swings around, tapping the kidneys. And allowing that to come to a close and take a couple of moments. Perhaps dropping the mind further into the belly, igniting that smile in your eyes. And on your next exhale, allow the chin to come to chest. Inhale, looking up to the ceiling. And breathing into your neck and shoulders this morning. And greeting them with kindness, with a smile. Continuing to extend down through the tailbone and pull up through the crown of the head, long spine. And looking over the shoulder, right to left. With all of these warming up movements, not feeling any tension or pain. So backing off if you feel that. Really just coming to that edge, allowing the body to lubricate and the joints to find movement. Ear to shoulder, breathing into the side of the neck. And then let's roll the head all the way around. Inhale and exhale. Supporting the back of your neck. If you need to, extending through the crown of the head and down through the tailbone. And reverse that circle when you're ready. And coming back to center, let's roll the shoulders, inhale and exhale. Bring your awareness to your shoulders, your chest, your upper back. And reverse that when you're ready. Breathing, movement, and life and kindness into your upper shoulders. And shaking them out. We'll do our 3 staccato breaths here together. We inhale short staccato breaths through the nose as the shoulders come up to the ears. Exhale out the mouth and release the shoulders. We'll do 3 together. Let's do that. And shake out the shoulders again, rolling the wrists. Awareness and breath into the hands and wrist. Reverse that when you're ready. Open and close the fingers as we inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands come down to the side of the body. Doing that a few times at your own pace. And hands coming down, shake out the shoulders a bit. Let's go ahead and tap down the shoulders. We'll start here. So with a loose fist or a cupped hand, just at the chest, right at the shoulder girdle, opening up to the inner part of the arm. We're going to come down the arm on the inside. The palm of the hand, turn it over, and tapping up the top of the shoulder, and coming down again. And up. And then going to the other side, loose fists or open palm, starting in the chest, the shoulder girdle, coming down the inside of the arm. Come up the outside. Tap down. And coming back up. And then taking your dragon fingers again, like we do when we scrape through the scalp, we're just going to take our fingers and just rake along the chest from the sternum out to the shoulder. Start on one side, massaging out. And then taking the other fingers, doing it to the other side. And then taking your fingers, just closing them together so you're creating a little point, but with all of the fingers, and just tapping here, the top of the sternum, activating the thymus gland, waking up the body. And then just a nice gentle rubbing down the chest, soothing the thymus gland. And circling around the belly in a clockwise direction. And hands coming to the hips. We're going to do some pelvic tilts. We'll inhale, tailbone tilts forward. Exhale, tailbone tips back. Soft knees and some bend in the knees will allow more movement in the hips and the tailbone. And circling around in one direction, inhale and exhale. Circle in the other direction. And then bigger circles, the opposite direction again, getting all to the edges of your hips. And reverse that when you're ready. And coming back to center, let's go ahead and bring the hands together. Creating some nice heat and warmth, pulling in that beautiful sunshine outside into your hands, and bring that warmth around to the lower back. Let's massage the kidney area and the low back, the tops of the hips, using your fingertips, get in there and massage the sacrum, iliac crest. And a loose fist will tap down the back, hips and the glutes. And massaging again. And then go ahead and bring your hands around the waist belt. Energy from the back to the front, opening up these energetic meridians here in the pelvic area. And then coming back to center, dropping the arms. We could continue to warm up the spine with our spinal breathing, reaching up, opening up to the ceiling as we inhale. Exhale, round the back, curling the tailbone. Inhale, open up, tipping the tailbone back, but keeping the head elongated and the chin slightly tucked so that your spine stays aligned. We're not crunching our neck when we reach up, opening and looking up to the sky. And exhale forward. Smiling into your spine this morning. You can visualize the bones of the spinal cord porous as they open up, and inhale, bringing in fresh chi. And they contract and close, and exhale, releasing anything that's stuck or no longer serves you in the spine. Let it fall to the earth like a gray smoke. As your spine breathes with you. Let's take 3 more spinal breaths here. Exhale, letting the arms drop to the side. Shake out the shoulders just a little bit. Let's bring those hands together again. Getting some heat and warmth. And we'll step one leg out. Massage your knee. Greeting your knee with kindness this morning. Some gentle tapping. And massage it again. Stepping back to center. We'll do that same thing on the other side. Massage the knee. Some gentle tapping. And massage again. Stepping back to center, hands on the hips. Let's point and flex one foot. Again, breathing your awareness all the way down into the foot and ankle, and circling it in one direction and circling it in the other. Shake it out. And stepping back to center, we'll do the other side. Modifying with a chair or wall if you need some extra help with balance. Circling. Shake it out and step back. And we're going to do a full bicycle circle with the other leg. Step back to center, and let's do the other side. Stepping back to center, again, taking your loose fists or a cupped palm. I'm going to begin by just tapping down the sides of the legs, coming down the sides, bending down all the way to the feet, slapping the tops of the feet, and then we tap up the inside of the legs. And then let's go down the backs of the legs, as far back as you can reach. Coming up the front of the legs. Tap down the side again when you're ready. Tap down the back. Up the front, and with a loose fist, just tapping lightly in the groin area. Just activating all of the lymph nodes that are here in the groin area. And then let's just take our palms to soothe down the sides, the front, the inside, and the back. Standing up, we're going to do our stepping lightly. Just inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. And just letting this be loose and soft, like a rag doll, letting go of effort and tension. Letting that come to a close. Finding your stance again. Hands come together. That sunshine of the day, that good smile. Loving intention into your hands. Lean your eyes into the darkness and the warmth. Using your fingertips will massage around your eyes, forehead, your face, ears. Taking your fingers will come through the head from the front to the back. And loose fingertips tapping the top of the head, the back of the occipital ridge, and your fingers coming through again. Massage the back of the neck, tops of the shoulders, front of the throat, coming down the chest again, massaging around the belly. Inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. And hands stopping here, palm over palm, resting just on your dantian, just below the belly button. Close your eyes for a moment. And dropping your hands to the side, we'll begin our rattling the bones, gentle shaking and bouncing as we inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Smiling into your bouncing today, letting go of any effort or stories, allowing a playful curiosity to inhabit your practice. Engaging in any sounding, letting go of any sounds that need to come out with your exhale, and scanning the body with your breath and your mind, bringing your awareness and breath to any part of the body that needs a little extra help, letting go, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. And let that shaking come to a close. In your stillness for a moment, notice the practice. And inhale, draw the hands up, palms towards the ceiling. They turn down and wash the body. Your hands, your breath, and your awareness all the way down through the legs, out the feet and into the earth. And do this a few more times at your own pace. And you may need to take more than one breath to get down to the feet. allowing this good fresh chi, this smiling energy to melt down the body like butter melting down the body. And on your next exhale again, allowing the hands to land here in the dantian, just for a moment. And we'll end our clearing and warming up practice with our 10 full body swings. We inhale, clap above the head. Exhale, coming down to either side. Let's do that together. And coming back down. Palm over palm on the dantian. And releasing your hands to the side, shake out the body. We're going to move now from our clearing practice into our inner alchemy. So our 6 healing sounds, our inner smile practice. So as we do with each section of this practice, or several times throughout the section, I know I always really talk you through coming back to your stance. So it's the foundation of our practice is our stance. So first, finding your feet, rocking back and forth, letting your weight be in the center, not too far forward or too far back. Knees are bent. As your feet are nice and firm, allow the knees to screw out just slightly. So no collapsed knees. Tailbone is relaxed. Releasing the tailbone, releasing the perineum. Pulling up through the crown of the head. Shoulders are relaxed. A little space in the armpits. Go ahead and close your eyes. And once again, inviting the smile back into your practice. Igniting in your eyes. Letting the smile soften your face. And flow down through your body. Into your heart and down the legs, down the arms. And we'll begin our inner smile and 6 healing sounds with our 10 ping chis. We inhale through the nose as we bring the hands towards the chest. Exhale and throw it back. We'll do 10 together. And roll the shoulders. Closing your eyes. Bring your hands up to your chest. They can rest on your body or slightly hover above the body. Closing your eyes. Look inside of your lungs this morning. And greet them with kindness. Smile into your lungs. The healing color for the lungs is white. So picture a mist of healing white light in front of your face. On your next inhale, draw this white light into your lungs. See it penetrating the very flesh. And as you exhale, release any sadness or grief, holding tension in the lungs, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. Inhale, healing white light, opening to courage and righteousness. Exhale, releasing sadness and grief. And feeling your lungs relax and let go. And the healing sound for the lungs is Xia. And the motion goes like this. We'll inhale towards the lungs, exhale, pushing out Xia. Let's do that 3 times together. Xia. 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 3 ping chis. Roll the shoulders. Hands coming back to the lungs, looking inside your beautiful white lungs. Bathing in healing white light. Feel them physically release and let go. And feeling good in your lungs, give them a little massage as we say goodbye to the metal element. And we're going to move now in the creation cycle, bringing our hands and our awareness around to the lower back. We're going to look inside the kidneys now, moving to the water elements, closing the eyes. I'd like you to greet your kidneys this morning. Try to greet them with kindness. And the healing color for the kidneys is a deep blue. So picture a mist of healing blue light in front of your face. On your next inhale, draw this mist of healing blue light into your kidneys. And exhale, releasing any fear no longer serves you living in the kidneys, holding tension. Let it go. Inhale, blue light, opening to wisdom and tranquility. Exhale, releasing fear. Feeling the kidneys opening to softness. Letting go of stories. And the healing sound for the kidneys is chui yi, chui yi. So we'll rub the kidneys as we inhale, exhale, hands push out, chui. Let's do that 3 times together. Inhale, chui, chui, chui. 3 ping cheese. And roll the shoulders forward. Hands coming around to the kidneys once again. Close your eyes. And looking into your beautiful blue kidneys, bathing in healing blue light. Feeling them physically release and let go with each exhale. Rubbing the kidneys, saying goodbye to your beautiful blue kidneys, and moving from creation cycle from water to wood. We'll bring our hands and our awareness around to the right side of the rib cage, closing your eyes. Let's smile into your liver this morning. Feeling into your liver. The healing color for the liver is green. So I'd like you to picture a mist of healing green light in front of your face. And on your next inhale, draw this mist of green light into your liver. Exhale and release any anger or frustration holding tension in the liver. Inhale, opening to kindness and generosity. Exhale, releasing anger, release frustration, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. Allowing your liver to soften and let go. And the healing sound for the liver is sure. The motion, we begin with the backs of our hands together in a loose fist. We inhale, crossing the hands above the head. And we exhale, leaning the elbows into the rib cage. We say sure. So let's do this 3 times together. Sure. 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 3 Ping Chis. Roll the shoulders forward. Hands coming back around to the liver. Close your eyes and looking into your beautiful green liver. And feeling it physically release and let go with each exhale, softening and opening. And feel your liver smiling with you. Saying goodbye to your beautiful green liver. A little massage and we'll move from the wood element to the fire element. So hands come up to the heart. Close your eyes. And with kindness, look into your tender heart. The healing color for the heart is red. So I'd like you to visualize a mist of healing red light in front of your face and inhale this red light into your heart. Exhale, release hatred or bitterness. Allow it to fall to the earth like a gray smoke. Inhale, healing red light, opening to joy and love. Exhale, release bitterness and the tension of hatred. The healing sound for the heart is ha. And the motion goes like this. We'll inhale as we come down, fists closed. Exhale up, ha. Do this 3 times together. Ha. 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 3 Ping Chis. And roll the shoulders forward. Hands on your heart. Close your eyes. See your beautiful red heart and feel it relax and release, letting go with each exhale. And smile in your heart this morning. Saying goodbye to your beautiful red heart. A little massage, and we'll move our awareness, creation cycle to the earth element. Our hands come around to the left side of the rib cage. And close your eyes and look into your spleen and stomach. And greet them with kindness, with a smile. And the healing color for the spleen and stomach is a golden yellow. So picturing a mist of healing golden light in front of your face. Inhale this mist of light into the spleen and stomach. Exhale and release any anxiety or worry causing tension in these organs, falling to the earth like a gray smoke. Inhale, opening to trust, the solid trust of the earth. Exhale, releasing anxiety and worry, releasing control. Inhale, opening to trust. And the healing sound for the spleen and stomach is whoo. And we do this motion just one time. Hands begin at the waist. We inhale, turn to the left. One palm turns up, the other palm turns down. We hold for 10 and we say whoo as we come back to center. Let's do this together. Inhale and hold. Whoo. 3 Ping Chis. Roll the shoulders. With each Ping Chi breath, see if you can use your mind to guide that into the organ that you just worked with. And hands come back around to the spleen and stomach, closing your eyes. And smiling into your warm golden spleen and stomach. Feeling them release tension and let go with each exhale. And saying goodbye to the earth element, the spleen and stomach. We'll do our last healing sound for the triple burners. We integrate all this. We inhale and exhale, floating down. We say, ha, creating a wave down the body, undulating up the spine, ah, and coming down. Ah, and you may want to visualize all of this rainbow color of light, this healing light in the internal organs begin to mix together. This iridescent healing light flowing down the legs into your toes, down the arms into your fingertips, up the spine into your brain. Into your blood, your bones, your sinew, all the internal organs. And take one last breath here. We come down, palm over palm. The dantian, closing your eyes, closing the breath. So inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the nose. Tip of the tongue rests lightly on the back of the front teeth where the gums hit the teeth, opening up your throat. And seeing this vibrant and vital energy illuminating your whole body. And feel your whole body smiling with you this morning. Releasing your hands, shaking out your arms and your feet. As we conclude our inner alchemy practice. If you need to get a drink of water, I'm going to get a drink of water. Or go to the bathroom. Now is a good time as we transition into the last part of our practice, which will be our 18 movements. 18 movements is one of the most common Qigong practices. You can find a lot of different people who practice this in slightly different ways. It's a very powerful Qi cultivation practice. So we did our clearing and our warming up, and we did our inner alchemy, our digestion, like digesting old stories and emotions and tensions and the internal organs. Now we're going to cultivate some Qi that we can store in our body and utilize for the rest of the day. All right, so again, grounding down into our feet, rocking back and forth, finding your center. Knees are soft, slightly turned out as your feet stay nice and firm on the ground. Legs are engaged so that your pelvic bowl can relax, your perineum relaxes. Lower back elongates, tailbone is heavy, moving up the spine, pulling up through the crown of the head, shoulders relaxed. And closing your eyes, we're going to close the circuit of the breath for our cultivation practice. In through the nose, out through the nose. Tip of the tongue rests lightly on the back of the teeth where the gums hit the teeth. This opens up the back of the throat. And if you need to, again, igniting that smile in the eyes. Softening the breath. The awareness is dropped into the belly. Opening up your grounding in your feet. So maybe bringing your awareness to your bubbling spring, your kidney 1 point, just behind the ball of the foot, in the center of the foot. And feel this open up and connect to the planet Earth beneath you. And perhaps visualizing your tailbone growing down into the earth like a dragon's tail. And bringing your awareness to the crown of the head, visualize a string of light pulling up into the heavens and growing up into the cosmos. Picture it finding the North Star, whatever that looks like to you. Connect the crown of your head to the North Star. Drop your awareness back into your belly, continuing your easy breathing, smiling in the eyes. Effortless, grounded, and lifted, you are a conduit, the perfect bridge between heaven and earth. On your next inhale, allow the arms to float up, and exhale, hands painting down as we wave hands by the lake. On your next inhale, arms open up wide. Exhale, palms come together and float down, opening the heart at the top of the mountain. And inhale, palms turn towards the sky. Exhale, looking at one palm, we inhale up and exhale to the other side. Soft knees as we sway from side to side, swinging the rainbow. Showing up to our practice today with curiosity, with kindness, with playfulness, and allowing our breath to guide the body. And exhale, hands come forward, crossing in front of the body. Inhale up and parting the hands, and exhale down. This is parting the hands to look at the sky. Exhale, hands come back to center. Inhale, one arm comes behind, one is in front. Exhale, forward. And inhale as your gaze crosses the body to follow the hand behind. Exhale, forward. As if you're swimming through the water. This is silk floating on air. And exhale back to center. The arms drop to the side. Inhale, pulling up behind. And exhale, coming forward as we scoop. Inhale up, full undulation up the spine. Soft and easy, strong in the legs, rowing across the big lake. Exhale back to center, hands coming down. And we inhale, one hand crosses the body, lifting up. That same heel lifts up as we lift up the hand, raising the sun. Exhale, coming down. Palms facing each other, feet are planted. Just throw a little bit of over the shoulder. Inhale, gazing at the moon. Exhale, coming back to the center. Letting the breath be your guide, bringing you back to the body if you start to get ahead of yourself or into your stories, or moving through with without awareness. Let the breath beacon you back to the present moment and to your body. And exhale back to center, coming to face the front, a loose fist at the waist. We inhale, we exhale with a slight twist, rustling the lotus flowers. Inhale, come back, and exhale forward, twisting the wrist. Inhale back. And exhale, dropping the hands. We inhale, one palm comes in front to cross the body with the gaze with the exhale. Inhale as the hands cross. Exhale, palm floats across. Hands wave like clouds. Exhale, hands come down to center. We inhale and exhale, stepping forward, scooping down. Inhale up and let it fall over the body. So we scoop the ocean. And a gentle rocking your weight back and forth, trying to be mindful to not let the knee fall over the toes. So maybe extend your stance or just not bend forward as far as forward if you see that your knee is going over your toe. Exhale back to center, and we'll scoop the ocean on the other side. And exhale back to center. Inhale and exhale, pushing waves. And stepping back to center and to the other side. Exhale, pushing waves. And stepping back to center. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Hands come towards the heart as you inhale. Exhale, rounding forward. This dove spreads its wings. Circulating your breath towards the heart, down the inside of the arms, out the pinkies, through the heart meridian, and back towards the heart. Inhale, exhale back to center, and dove spreads its wings to the other side. And exhale back to center. You shake the arms out a little bit. Hands again coming to the center. And inhale, exhale, extending now straight forward. No twist in the spine. Closed fists as the dragon emerges from the sea. Solid and grounded. Powerful and also gentle. Exhale, dropping the hands. We're going to do our full windmill. Inhale up one side. Exhale down the other. And do 3 breaths on one side. And reverse that when you're ready. Circling to the other side. Coming back to center. Inhale, hands come up above the head. If you'd like to go on your tippy toes at the very top. Exhale, coming down. Wild geese taking flight. And exhale, coming back down to center. We'll do our stepping and balancing a ball. We inhale as we raise opposite hand to foot. Exhale back down as if you're moving through honey. And stepping back to center, we'll do our final 18 movement. Inhale up. Exhale, we reach into the earth, gathering the fragrance of the earth, pull it up the back of the body, up the spine, around the crown of the head. Exhale, palms resting on the dantian. And do that 2 more times. Allowing the palms to rest here, palm over palm. Close your eyes. Maybe noticing and adjusting your stance. Just feeling the goodness of your 18 movements practice today, all the good chi you've generated in your body. Begin to see it forming a ball of light underneath your hands, becoming more dense and pulling and attracting more and more energy into your chi ball. Storing here in your sea of chi. Sealing all this goodness in, we'll circle the hands in a clockwise direction around the belly button, allowing the circles to get bigger and bigger, coming out to the edges of the belly. And reverse that, big to small. Bringing the hands up to your heart. I'm going to give thanks to yourself today. Give yourself some gratitude for showing up for your body, your mind, and your spirit today in your Qigong practice. And spreading your hands a little bit, we're going to share the merit of this practice with our loved ones, our families, our children, our pets. Spreading the hands a little wider, share the merit of this practice with our larger communities, spiritual and work communities, our city, our state. Hands a little wider. Let's share the practice with all people on the planet, with all sentient beings, the animals of the air, the sea, the earth, the insects. Spreading the hands a little wider. I'm going to share this practice today with the planet Earth herself, which she is so forgiving, benevolent, and abundant. Spread the hands a little bit wider. We'll share this practice today with the cosmos, which we are infinitely connected, which we come from. Circling the hands back, bringing it to your dantian. And raise the left hand with an open palm, right hand with a closed fist. Bring the sun and the moon together. We bow to our practice today. And thanks for all the teachers that came before us. Thanks to all the wisdom practices. And thank you for showing up for Wednesday Qigong. It's been such a pleasure to do this live stream every week with you. And next week, I will actually be out of town. I know I was going to do that about a month ago and my plans fell through. So I am going away on a little cabin retreat with my family. And so my Qigong colleague and my father, Steve Compton, will be filling in for me next week. So I hope you can join him. And I look forward to seeing you when I get back from my little rest and reprieve. Um, and I hope you can carry this nice Qigong with you through to the day. And again, if what I said at the beginning of class about finding some kind of triggers to help you do just that inner smile practice quickly throughout your day. So it's not just once a week or at a certain time, but kind of helps you clear and digest emotional tension inside the body throughout the day. So one of my uh, Qigong teachers, Serena Stone, she's a local Minneapolis Qigong master, and she gave the suggestion of using stoplights. So anytime you see a red light, green light, yellow light, think about those organ systems. Bring that red light into your heart. Bring that yellow light into your spleen and stomach. Bring that green light into your liver, or maybe finding other triggers for blue and white. So I love that idea, and I'm always looking for ways to connect the dots, because we're always on the mat, doing our practice, but how do we bring it into the world? And Qigong is such a wonderful practice for that, because it's this moving meditation. So it's like really practicing how to do that in life. I love it. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Patrice. Thanks, Eric. And I guess that's it for today. Unless anyone has any questions, you can always leave comments here in the live chat if you're able to. Otherwise, thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Regina. So glad we're seeing all these new names and faces and the numbers, seeing more and more people join us. It feels good to be connected even in this virtual space, to know that we're doing this practice together and that we are bringing that forth into our days. Thanks, Emmett. Oh, I'm so glad you found it. Yeah, so if you check on the Common Ground calendar, you'll see all of the live stream things that are happening. So we just started this up beginning of December. So, and depending on what will happen, if we're going to have an in building class again or do some outdoor things this summer, I'll keep you all updated through the Common Ground website. All right, everybody, I'm going to sign off. Have a great day, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care, everybody.